Dude, they've missed the chain. They moved it on me. Oh my god, I'm so loud. What the fuck? Wait, what? Hang on. I forgot I've been doing a bunch of job interviews, and I turn up the mic when I'm doing interviews because I want to be louder. I don't know. My gain was at like maximum. There we go. There we go. I'm quiet again. Yeah, there we go. Am I doing? You you ever that's a good question. Found a job? Nope. Still looking. Still looking. You ever Hey Sans, what's up? Yeah, I remember you, of course. Needs eardrums anyways. It's a great point. Bought some Lego. I would love to put some Legos together right now. Holy shit, this one's so fun. You guys ever been so stressed out and anxious that you become calm again? Like you loop back around to being fine? That's where I'm at right now. I'm like on a scale of 1 to 10 stressed. I'm at a 10, and because of it, my body's like handleable. It's all right. 0 out of 10. There's like I'm so stressed. There's nothing left to be stressed about. So I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm collected. Don't get stressed or anxious to that degree. God, I wish I was you. It's all right. I'm in my flurry shark. Become emotionally numb. A little bit, yeah. That's like in a good way. So stressed and angry, I became one of the most professional sounding CEO looking kind of guy you've ever seen, with responses so clean they're almost AI generated. That's fair. Yeah. Max out your stress meter, so you gotta wait for it to cool down. You're stress maxing. If I literally like touch a cup of coffee right now, I explode. Okay. It's alright. Not worried about it. Like I said, I'm not, I'm chilling. How's the music, by the way? Is it too loud, too quiet? Can you even hear it? I can hear it. It's very loud for me, but I have it muted lower on the desktop audio. Music is fine? Hell yeah. Go to this one. There's music? Oh. That's not... Where did I... Hello? How is everybody? Hey, Lukeji as well. Sorry, I wasn't reading YouTube chat. I missed you guys. I missed streaming. To everyone that's been keeping the Discord active, thank you. I read it. I was lurking in my own Discord for like the last 3 weeks. I appreciate you all being there and talking. It was cheering me up. But I missed this. I missed our little group. I missed streaming. So I'm back. And hopefully I'm permanently back. Though the schedule and timing is just going to be when I can. So I'll be here when I can. But hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Like you, I'm also job hunting unsuccessfully. It's rough. It's fucking rough out there, dude. Holy. Unsigned Overflow Stress Edition. I'm so stressed out that I can't even play Sound Voltex correctly. That's supposed to be like my moment, man. That's supposed to be when I'm in like Zen mode. And I can't even do it right now. So... Oh no. That's like a fire extinguisher catching on fire. Like there's... You've lost... It's over. I need to go down a little bit. There we go. Nope, that's my Steam. That's Steam. I don't need that right now. I need this window, and I need this one. There we go. Can't find a job. How about making your job? If I lived in America, I would have made this my job. I cannot do it reasonably in Japan at the moment. But I was like trending on a way that I could have sustained myself until the trend caught up with my living expenses. That's a bit of a bummer. If I wasn't in Japan, I could have done this full time 100%. But as it stands, like I can't. I want to live here more than I want to be streaming full time. Although hopefully in the future, I'm not saying no. I would love to do this like 5 days a week and everything. Oh, it'd be so fun. Where are the point rewards? What's a point reward? Ager blocks. How's it going, buddy? Let's jump over to this window. Oh, wrong window. Hang on. Oh, that's me. That's you. That's you guys. Hey, look, it's you. It's the mirror dimension a little bit. Hydrate. Oh, I need to hydrate. It's been unbelievably. Hang on. I need a new window. New window. Oop. Hang on. We go. Tokyo. Wet bulb. Yeah. Hey, what the fuck is this? What are we doing here? What do we do? What is this? Yeah, I'm a new streamer. Exactly. I just started today. What? Calm down, all of you. Hey, what is this? Why are we doing this, huh? It's dark out. What do you mean you can have a heat stroke right now? From what? There's no sun. Eh? Huh? What? 27 is yellow. That's cold. No. None. You fell for it. Hang on. Let me show you something. Tokyo right now. Okay. This is like, you know how when the pandemic started, we all had to learn the word social distancing, and no one really knew what it meant because it was a new word. Well, in the fun world of global warming, we have new words now. So the outside temperature right now is 31 degrees Fahrenheit, though 31 degrees Celsius. And the high today was 36 degrees Celsius. 36 degrees Celsius is hot as fuck. But the thing is, 36 degrees in humidity and in non-humidity is a different thing. This is something called the wet bulb global temperature, which is basically if you take a bulb and wrap it in cloth and get it wet, what is the temperature of that bulb? In other words, what is the temperature that you, as a human, like wearing clothes and sweating, what is the temperature that you can cool your body down to outside? This is the physical limit of how cold you can get your body outside. So the temperature and this are very different. So if it's, for example, 34 degrees in, like if it's 40 degrees outside, but the wet bulb temperature is 34 degrees, if you're outside for longer than 6 hours, you die. Your body needs to be below 34 degrees Celsius. If you are out there for longer than like 6 hours, you can't bring your temperature down anymore. You're stuck at 34 degrees. You could sweat, infinite sweat, and stay completely still in a breeze in the shade, and you will never go below that temperature. That's what this temperature means. So for me, for like running, I have to check this every day, because if it's above 30, I can't run outside, or I might get heat stroke. And if it's below, if it's like 25 to 30, I have to cut my runs way down, and also make sure that like I know where I can get water during the run, or like cold drinks or something, or I'll die. Not really. I mean, you can heat adapt to have this number go a little bit higher, but like this is the number you gotta watch out for, because if this is above 30 degrees, it's like heat stroke territory. Aries, hello. How are you? How are you? It's so good to see you. Leviathan, hello. Leviathan, we're friends on Steam, so I saw you playing Monster Hunter, and I want to play Monster Hunter. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter lately, but also we should play Monster Hunter. That's all I have. You're the one playing Monster Hunter right now, right? I can stop. Hang on. Is it gonna show up on which screen? Yeah, dude, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Got it playing again. It gets so fun. Isn't it so fun? Isn't it so fun? Ah. Immunity also prevents the sweat from evaporating and cooling your body. That's what this temperature means. This is the lowest you can sweat your body down to. So if you're standing perfectly still, you can cool yourself to 27.5 degrees Celsius right now in Tokyo, which is pretty fine. Actually, it's not comfortable. If I run for more than like 3-4 miles in this, I start to feel pretty garbage. Above 28 is where I literally am not, like, it's dangerous to run more than 3 miles. And I wanna say something. I wanna look. For all of you people that work out regularly, maybe you already know this, and this is like falling on deaf ears. There's a difference between like, can you do something and should you do something? Because can you run in like 32 degrees wet bulb global temperature and not die? Like, yes. But you're gonna feel like shit. Like, there's just no, you're not gonna be able to run the next day or the day after. Like, you're gonna have to recover, or at least your body wants to recover. You can keep pushing it forever, but like, that's not healthy, right? So like, you shouldn't do, but yeah, but anyways. On that late night code grind? Uh-oh, what you working on? Is it work stuff or fun stuff? Big difference. Big difference. Strap an umbrella to your back, run in shade always. I have a parasol. I bought a parasol. They're so good, dude. If it's too hot outside and you live somewhere where the sun is really harsh, buy a parasol. They're fucking amazing. You stay like 5 degrees cooler Celsius. It's insane. Can you / prediction, make the second answer the correct one? / prediction. How do I do this? Choose outcome. Oh, I choose wrong answer. Congratulations. Aren't you a mod too? Wait, yeah, can you not vote in your own thing? Got your points back and then some. Yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. It's hot, man. Heat stroke alerts have been issued. It's just a map of Japan. Look where you can get a heat stroke. The whole country. Okinawa, by the way, is purple for the whole summer. It's kind of funny. How the fuck do you survive there? The nice thing is, if I move to Fukuoka, which is like right here, the nice thing about Fukuoka is it gets hotter than Tokyo, but every night, since it's by the ocean, a cool breeze rolls in, which kind of cracks the heat a little bit. So like, if you just go out later, it's actually okay. It's more bearable. But none of that matters because I don't have a job yet. So, let's count this. Speaking of this, you remember we were making games at some point? Hey, that's the wrong... I need that chat over there. What happened to lava lamp? What's a lava lamp? Not sure what that is. Time to work on a Quake-type movement FPS? That's hella sick, dude. Have I met Sea Dog? No, I don't think they know I exist. I did... Okay. I'm... like 98% sure I saw Northern Lion here in Tokyo like a couple months ago. I saw him. I saw someone that looked exactly like him, and I looked at him and I'm like, is that Northern Lion? And I was like, what are the odds he would be in Japan, in Tokyo right now? Whatever. And then I looked it up later and he was in Japan, and I was like, oh, 90% chance. I also saw... hang on. I saw this person at a Konbini. This is a person I used to watch. I'm like 98% sure I saw this man at the store like 3 months ago. Was he in Tokyo? What's his Twitter? Hang on, let me. This is not gonna result in the things that I want it to. I'm gonna close this. Promise me fancy Discord embeds. I did. That's the old me. I'm on the new me now. I'm on the new. You're in images? Yeah, but if I went to the Twitter, I'd have to scroll through his tweets and like I don't know about that. But anyways, what were we doing? We're making video games. Does this game even work? Okay. All right. How much work are we gonna have to do to get this back into a state where it even works? You ever looked at code that you didn't write for like 3 months? And you're like, maybe before we jump back into this game, maybe we go look at a game jam. Let's go look at game jam. That sounds more fun to me. Itch.io game jams. I want to participate in a game jam as the most casual person ever. By the way, do you see this ratio up here? You see how beautiful this is? Jams joined, 11. Jams submitted, 2. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that number. Rackies starts in a month. What is this? September 8th to 15th. Oh, it's a 1-week jam, huh? Initial day for the bracket team unfortunately coincided with another big game jam. I wonder which one. I thought Godot Wild Jam was like one of the biggest jams, by the way. It's not even close. It's like not that big. Isn't that weird? I thought Godot Wild Jam was like the jam. It isn't. Whack. Speaking of, when is the next wild gem? When is the next wild gem? Don't tell me it's like right now. Godot wild jam. I always type jam. Where's Michigan? Michigan jam? What is this? Hold. Hold? It's over. Well, shit. What is Michigan? What? Why is it called Michigan? I want to. That's where I'm from. I'm from the Michigan. Apparently not. Pretty sure GMTK is the most popular one, and if not wrong, H had to up their servers at some point because of it. Holy shit! What? That's absurd. Dude, my first game jam 2024. I mean, it wouldn't be, but like, what is this? Never made a game before, but always been curious. That's just like me for real. What's your guys' take on optional game jam things? Non-competitive online game jam? Hell yeah. We love not. I feel like game jams being competitive is sort of antithesis to game jamming sometimes, but it should be next. What day is today? I could just check the Discord actually. Oh, it's me. Wild Jam August 9th? Oh shit, that actually might be perfect. Dude, I think I can do it. I have next week off from classes. I have like the 12th through the 16th off. Ooh. That's doable. Doable. Oh, Wild Jam right there, 72. Yo. Oh, it was 71. I didn't even look. Oh, it was unintended consequences. Yeah, this. I hate this theme. I looked at it and I was like, bro, those are just words. What the fuck's this even mean? Unintended consequences? Games called. They want their core mechanics back. What the fuck do you mean? What is GMTK? GMTK. Hello. Game Maker Toolkit. Thousands of games are submitted. Previous names: rolls reversed, roll of the dice. Excellent theme. Joined together, out of control. I don't really understand that. Joined together is pretty good though. Online game jam open to anyone. Do you have to make it with Game Maker's Toolkit though? What is this? Dude, this is the most lyric-filled liquid drum and bass playlist I've ever listened to. You can submit themes / wildcards in the Discord of Wild Jam. Maybe I should. It's unintended consequences or just consequences? Unintended consequences, which doesn't make sense. Game Maker Toolkit, they're a popular game design YouTube channel. Oh, I thought it was like, well, I thought it was a toolkit. When's the Sky Great Game Jam? That's what I'm asking. Not Engine, just a strangely named YouTuber. Oh, aren't they all? You guys been following YouTube drama lately? Because if you're a YouTube drama enjoyer, you're eating fucking good right now. Let me tell you. That Mr. Beast situation. Whoa. You've been gaming? Hell yeah, doodle swoodles. What games you playing? I'm in a game drought right now. Is YouTube not in some drama? That is like 20% of what they export actually. When does this start? When's this start? 12 days, huh? No, that's in the middle of Wild Jam, you fool. Oh, I can't do both of them. Stardew? Hell yeah. Okay, man, you go to walk your dog gets hit by a bus. You didn't intend for your dog to be hit by a bus, then they wouldn't have been hit and you had not been on the walk. Therefore, unintended consequences for going for a walk. You got me on the fact that unintended consequences exist. How do you make a game out of that? And making games too, so double gaming? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do you want to jam? I do want to jam. What else we got here? Factorio? You know it's coming. You know it's coming. You know. Ooh. Try to do one thing and it said something that you didn't want happens. So Aries, my idea for it, so I was actually thinking about like, the only idea that I came up with, not that I actually made anything about it, but you know those like top-down factory building games, kind of like Factorio? Here was my game idea, and sometimes you have to ask yourself, did you make a game idea or did you make a silly pun title? And this might have been silly pun title, but basically, you have like your patches of resources, right? And then you have your assembler. This is how the game starts. And you combine the two things into this machine, right? And your goal for the game is like, make 10 things. Make 10, right? So the two things go into the machine, and they make one of the item, but then the machine fills up with slag from like putting the two things together or whatever. If you can tell, I was working on GeoBlock at the time. And you have to get rid of it out of the machine to draw a bit different. No, I'm leaving it. This is fine. So you have to like move it out. What does this look like? Something? I guess it does a little bit. All right, I'll appease you all. How's this? Is this better for you? Are you happy now? Now it looks like a dude that doesn't know how to use a dumbbell correctly. Byproducts are not revolutionary though. Here's the thing. It creates a byproduct, right? You have to get rid of the byproduct. So you put the byproduct into the byproduct destroying machine, and it gets rid of some of it, and then it creates a new byproduct. And you have to have this like massive like construction chain just to get rid of the outputs of this one machine before it'll make another thing. So the actual game is like doing these like tiered things, like these tiered step processes over and over and over to get rid of like the byproducts of the previous machine. And then when you're done with all of it, it makes like a second thing. I would hate that, not gonna lie. The game is shit. That's just annoying and dare I say bad game design. And now you've uncovered my secret sauce here. I think unintended consequences is bad game design. Therefore, I think it's a bad theme. Nothing is bad design if you lie hard enough. Yo, this guy, architects. That's when you say, well, this design definitely has some trade-offs, but I think we should commit, and then you win. Because if someone says like, well, it doesn't do this, like, well, we acknowledge that it has trade-offs. Magic word. Y'all don't like the rabbit hole that is Factorio, unbased. It's Factorio, but you never move forward. It's Factorio, but you're moonwalking. Not great. Yeah. So, but that's just how game jams go. Sometimes the themes are great, sometimes they're cringe. All good. Where did my thing go? I want to look at game jams. There we go. Remaster this idea, making so there's another harder way to progress. Oh. Darkwood. Thank you for the sub, buddy.
Sky Granite Wave, what are we working on?
Sky Granite Wave. What are we working on? I was just looking at jams. Probably work on GeoBlock a little bit, but it's currently broken. Can't throw stuff at me? I know. I'm sorry. Made a two-dimensional tier list of games I like versus games I think are well designed. Interesting to make. I like stuff like that because like I feel like a lot of people don't make the distinction between that. I mean, we're all game devs or game dev adjacent. Just like I don't feel like we do that too much. But I definitely see like people are like either a game is great and the devs are great, or the game is bad and the devs are bad. And like it's nice when you can have like this game is really well designed, but it's not for me. And that doesn't mean that like the people who made it are bad. Like just throwing things at you, at least Pats. Sorry. Here, I can turn them on. The button still works. I need to figure out a lot of the it all broke while I was away. I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. NSFW Mini Jam number 8. Okay, I'm going to click on this. I hope it's NSFW as in like OSHA violation. I shouldn't click on it on stream, but that would be funny to me if that's what it was. Don't click that on stream? Okay, I won't. I'm just curious. Feedback Quest 7. Indie Games X Indie Streamers. I'm an indie streamer. Yo! What is this? Have an indie game that needs more playtesting or a previous jam entry that you want to improve? No. Are you a streamer or content creator who loves indie games and would love to support indie devs? Yes! I'm a 1 for 2. Update indie gamers and indie streamers. Trying to get more feedback from your game. Old and new games welcome. I'm new games! Yeah! Your game does not include any not safe for work or offensive discriminatory content. Damn it, my OSHA violation idea will have to sleep one more cycle. But to be able to take a more objective and logical view of the design of games, putting your subjective preferences aside. Completely agree. But it's a hard thing to do. Like, for example, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is like not a particularly good game. But God, do I love that game. I mean, you want to put me in the Chow Garden for 37 years? I just get to pet my little chows? 100%. Is this like good game design? I want to say yeah. The answer's not yes. Look at it. Look at it. You know how many like rip-offs of this game people have made, by the way? Poglings? That can't be. I don't like that. What is it? Bobo Park or something? Chow game. Something Park? Someone just made another, not Poglings, dude. It's like Bobo Park or something. Is it Bobo Bay? I think is what it is. This is the Chow Garden game, like ripoff? Not ripoff. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. The thing is like inspired by Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Yeah, with the racing, bro. Yes. Look at him. That's that good shit, man. Whoa. Whoa, look at it. This looks like the duck game. What's the duck game? You don't link for that. Chow is just Chow's minus Sonic's. Whoa. Yeah, is it Chow? Because the weird thing is it's Chow, but is plural of Chow's chaos. Eat the Chow. Certainly can't. Look at how nice this garden looks. I will say the background music's kind of adding a lot right now. Dude, I'm going to play this game. This game looks great. But can you do the little glitch where you get infinite uses out of your animals? Can you? Don't have something to go be eatful now? Alright, Owen. Have a good honk shoe. Duck life. What's duck life? Duck life. What is that? What is this? Where are we right now? What am I looking at? That duck is pregnant. Where are we? What is happening? What is this? They made a Chow Garden clone. 3D. Train ducks to beat other ducks in races. Oh. Chow Garden. Chow World? What is this? Is this a real game? What? Pause. Player chooses either a Boyers or go to the player to meet or take your horizontal. They made just the Chow game? What? Oh? Alright, you ready to see the characters in this game? You have male Razor. Look at him. Straight from Harvest Moon. Great. Full of life and energy. Looks like a little adventure. You have female Razor. Basically the same thing. Cute bandana, got the backpack, the fucking rain boots strapped, or... Hello. He's also here. That's terrifying. Where's the me? I've seen things you can't even begin to comprehend. Anyways, here's Sonic. And wait, the monkey ball monkey is here. The fucking Jet Set Radio guy? What is this game? What? Huh? I don't... It has the Chow Garden. What is this? Where are we right now? Looking at perfection? Fair enough. What is Duck Life, dude? Darkwood's mentioned it too. Duck Life. Game. Play? What are we doing here? Is it ducklife.io? I am so worried about what I'm looking at right now. I need to leave. I don't feel safe. Is this the state of like armor games and stuff now? Where are we right now? It's not bad. Okay. Wait, go up where? Go up here? Go up here? You gotta... What's up, Lumi? How's it going? And Pyome as well. Duck Life 4? What are the characters on the Chow World site? I guess they're like unlockable people. I don't... You get the Residence Garden? Wasn't that in like the Sega not Genesis, but something? It was like the Dreamcast Garden, I think. The Hero Garden. Hell yeah. Green Hill Garden. Is this game incredibly good? You can go to Shibuya. Okay. You can raise chows in Shibuya. The Mushroom Kingdom. What? 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 Is that Nicolas Cage? Was it? Hold on. Thomas Rogan. Basically Nicolas Cage. You have like a DeviantArt adventure. What is the Adventure Time character here? Okay, that's cool. That's a human person. That's a human person. Why is there a human in the Chow Garden game? That's like a real human. Pio, thank you for the sub, buddy. What are you looking at? Apparently they made a Chow Garden game. Like just Chow. It's just called Chow Garden Wii U. It was on the Wii U. That makes sense now. Chow Garden Wii U game. Wait, was this... Have I been made a fool? Wait. Is this not real? Fanon? By Platinum Games, people like Bayonetta and Transformers just places of Sega all under the maintenance of Mac the writer. The objective of the game is very simple. Players choose either boy or... What? It's not real? Then what am I looking at? This is all made up? Ooh. Is this like an April Fool's joke? Why is this here? It's made up? Why would they do this? Why? Why? Who's Mac the writer? What? Why would... Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Who would... This is mean. Whatever. I hate this. I was like... My initial thought was like, hey, maybe because it was on the Wii U, like literally just no one knew about it. But it's just not real. Alright, whatever. What was this? This is the Bobo. I saw this person on Twitter because I follow a bunch of other game devs on Twitter. This one's apparently like pretty close to Chow Garden gameplay. All right, dude, I was so excited there, and it's taken all away from me. Dude, this, God, I love indie games, dude. There's like the thing with like. What is it called design where like not interactive design, but like the design of the thing it clearly indicate what the thing is like used for. So like a hammock is used for sleeping, like that's very like indicative design or something. There's a word that I don't remember the exact word for it, but like you have an understanding of like this is a bed, people sleep in beds, right? So if you have a bed on the screen, it's like indicative that that's where you're supposed to sleep. Like it's presenting to you the mechanic of like what it looks like. There's a word, I don't remember what it is. Intuitive, maybe. It's like somatic design, something. I don't remember. But I love with indie games where it's like, you know how you know this building is for sleeping, because we put the word sleep on it. No confusion necessary. What's the building for? It's the sleep building. Now let's move on. We have other things to do. All right, we got features to ship. It's the sleep building. This is the sell items box. I feel like this one is actually, since everyone has played Stardew Valley, like this one feels pretty fun. I feel. Grabs this guy. There is a bottom. You pet them. Huh? If you don't have a Chow Garden, make it. That's literally what happened here. Is they were like, I want to play more Chow Garden games, so they made the. What is Bobo Bay? Yeah, it's like a Chow Garden game. I got fooled into thinking there was an actual Chow Garden game, but this is, if you ever played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the best part of that game was the Chow Garden. They made an entire game that was just the Chow Garden. Can't spend the clouds? I know, I'm sorry. And they have like little races that you can do. Is it bad that they kind of look like NFTs? Like, hear me out just a little bit. Like, just like a little bit. Are chows the original NFTs? No, they were too fungible. They could never. I've been funging chows since the day I was born, dude. Alright. Alright. Why doesn't this game run? And to assign a value of type display container GD to a variable type building display container GD. I haven't looked at this code in 3 months. What the what the fuck does that even mean? Create mines display. Lost my first chow at 5 years on Dreamcast Sonic Adventure 1. Damn. That's brutal. Instantiate a building display. Mine display. Is it just because it wants to... If I just delete this, does it run? Not quite. Alright, what was the problem here? Tying to a type of value of display container GD to a variable type building display container. So this has been abstracted and I haven't updated further down. Huh? Is that what's going on? Building display container scene instantiates. So this isn't a pack scene correctly. This is a display container. This is a building display. Bro, where are we right now? Where? I'm a lurk now, bye. Take it easy, Batty Cow, and also hello. I just sleep. Glad I got to say hi to everyone. Have a good time. You too, Night Quirks. Have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. BIU and not BUI? How would you look at that? Wait. Listen. It's not BUI anymore, okay? Oh, this one's correct. Did you expect anything else from me, okay? It's too late to change it. In fact, just so we're all clear, all right? I don't want any confusion here. BIU is not fine? Yo, so I was right? Oh, that makes me feel so much happier. Ah. Okay. So this is trying to instantiate, huh? What is this? This is the pack scene here. Why is this wrong? Building display container GD real type. Curse was strong. Thank you for the sub. You never type, which is crazy to me. You just sub and then don't. You're my favorite viewer. I hope you know that. Just money. Dead chat, no money. Perfect. Optimal gameplay. Getting invaded by the hidden weasels? You're shy? That's fine. No, please. You're under no obligation. I just hope you're having a good time. I hope that you're playing a game in the background and just have my voice of me slowly losing my mind. That's perfect. That's optimal. First message. What's the 7TV paid chatter thing? Hang on. 7TV paid chatter. Yeah, this one. This is like one of my favorite emotes. I love this one. You're a great streamer. First message. We need more 7TV emotes. Oh yeah. Be coding on up. It's 5:41 a.m. You're tired? Go to sleep, please. Please go to sleep. What? Don't. I'm gonna time you out. Go to sleep. Get some. Unless you can, in which case, I'm so sorry, the fellow insomniac. If this guy's voice soothes me as I get slapped by the Nergigante. How do you say that name again? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm dyslexic, so like anything that isn't Rathalos, I have to take like 15 tries at. Toby Kadachi. I couldn't say that for the longest time. I don't know why. It's just, I had to memorize it. If I look at the words Toby Kadachi, I'm fucked. I just have to, it's the lightning guy. It's the lightning guy. Okay, that's all you get from me. Look out for the tail. Oh man. I need to add more, like a ton of these. How do I add this? How do I add, use? Yeah, use on me. Why do I have Leviathans paid? Or Leviathans thing. I was reading paid chatter. There we go. All right, now it works in chat, right? So I can say paid chatter. And it should work. Yeah! Perfect. Cool. Okay. display container, building display container. So what is this scene? Building display container TSN. Where am I seeing? Display container TSN. I see. Yours is Odagaron. Nah, that's cooked. You catch me not. This is the building display. This extends control. Oh, we're cooked. What? What was I trying to do? Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Oh. Can I just get the game to run, please? Where does it crash? What are we doing here? Create minus display. Minus display is this. Instantiate. Maybe I need to instantiate a different thing. Create buildings. Wait, where even are we right now? Create buildings displays. Display building. For building in buildings. That seems fine. This is not hooked correctly. Oh. Wait, I already have the display here. So I just do percent minds display. And I can just not do this? I think. Okay. I was clearly trying to cook something up for a little bit there, and I don't know what it was. Maybe I'll come back to that. But this works fine. It's a little bit misaligned, but that's okay. Oh, I remember what I was trying to do now. I was trying to standardize these displays because I have like all these different tiers to access. Right. Why is this symbol just here? I don't know. I don't remember what I was doing. Shop just doesn't work at all. Perfect. Right. I was trying to abstract these things. Okay. Okay. Why is it off by like a pixel? That's really annoying. This still works, right? Yeah, okay, my game still works a little bit. That's any of the building display, but the other one? Yeah, I think I was trying to cook up abstracting out these displays because I'm going to have 12 or like some amount of numbers of tiers, and I don't want to have to make a display for each of these by hand. I want to be able to like put them in a list and have it just instantiate everything on the fly. Should be a lot more convenient, I think, is what I was trying to do, but I don't remember what I was doing with that. So I'm going to back up and I'm going to open up Obsidian because that should have my checklist. Unless I wasn't keeping good notes. I was. Yay. We're doing the shop next. Implement money. Items are sellable. Display money. Okay. What were we doing here? This is our money. This is our money. Right now it just goes up for no reason. Right. Okay. Cool. So that's the money panel here. Off by a pixel. Yeah, hang on. Let me fix that real quick. What? Wait, why is this off by a pixel? 975, 570, 5110? That's what everyone is, right? 945. Oh, it's not off by 5. Why are they different sizes? What are you? 945, 645, 010. 945, 645, 010. 945. What was this? 645. And then 0. And then it was 110? Yeah. And now they should all line up. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Nice. We're doing it. Hey, Shinichi, how's it going, buddy? I've watched you play so much video games. You guys know Shinichi? God damn it, Twitch. Why do you always do this? No, don't Google them. I know who they are. Oh my god. Do you guys know? Do you know Shinichi streams? Yeah. Oh, they're hosting me right now. Well, you're too kind. It's been a little bit since they streamed, but go watch them. They're great. That's great. Not so much as 120 hours the last 30 days. Just 4 hours a day. Except you don't stream 4 hours a day. You stream for like fucking... How do you people do this? This is absurd to me. For like 9 hours. I will like leave to go do something when you're streaming, come back 6 hours later, and you will still be streaming. How do you do that? How are you alive? This makes no sense to me. It's absurd. And it's not like you're talking the whole time. My voice gets cooked after like literally 3 hours. Oh, hey, Fubar is there. Just randomly stalking other people's channels. What is this icon here for? It's the shop. We'll worry about the shop later. No, we need to worry about the shop right now because that's how you sell things. Items are sellable, display money. Right. Okay. So we're making the shop. And because we were making the shop, I was making this upper panel to display the current menu you're in. Don't have a job right now, so it's the time to stream. That's a fucking mood, dude. This is the shop screen. So we need to have the items here and a way to sell them. And I feel like I made a UI for that, but I don't see it. So let's make a UI for that. All right. Microtransactions win. So unironically, I will actually add them to this game in the way that 4G does. So if you guys don't know, 4G made NGU Idle, one of the greatest idle games ever made. This game has microtransactions in it, but they're 100% optional. Everything that you can get through the money in the game, you can just get by regularly playing the game. But there's like literally things that you can like support the developer. There's like a support the developer pack that you can buy, and it puts your name in like one of the boss battles in one of the mechanics of the game. So that I'm cool with that. It's just like a support thing, kind of like Patreon. Maybe I'll set up a Patreon too. And like if you're in the Patreon, you need to be in the game or something. I don't know. We'll see. Going to bed. Take it easy, Aries. Thanks for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Please go get some rest. It's been 10,000 years. I've emerged from my chrysalis, the exact same person that went in except more stressed and still don't have a job. And apparently easily susceptible to Wii U games that never existed. It's a rough life out here. All right. Why are you exploring? What are you complaining about? Attach item resource file not found. I don't know. I'm not even pretending to understand this right now. Current FPS is going to be a free-to-play game with cosmetics and a battle pass. Except cosmetics are not evil. I think cosmetics are totally fine. I think of all my like ways to monetize games, cosmetics are like one of my favorites. Because they're not required. If you want to support the devs and make your character look a little prettier, great. But it's seriously my favorite monetization scheme. So sick, dude. Okay, shop. All right, let's design what this looks like. So, I think, can I make an Excalibur real quick? Where's Excalibur? Wait, where's my Excalibur? I don't see any of them. Oh boy. Turn on community plugins. Turn on and reload. Wait, what? Do we not have? Excalibur's not already here? What the hell? Install. Man. So unorganized. By the way, I had a job interview the other day and they used Excalibur. It was awesome. They're like, do you know how to use this? And I was like, oh, do I know how to use Excalibur? Don't make me leave. All right, let's see. How do I... Speaking of, how do I turn it on? Browse. Installed. Enable. Cool. Back out. CalDraw. Nice. Make this a little bigger. Dark mode, please. God, this is okay. Okay. Okay, so shop UI. I think the way I want this to work is there's like a top thing, which will... We basically need two panels. So one is for the shop, because here you're going to have the different things that you can switch between the ability to sell. So there'll be like ores, and then what is this? I guess ores, bars, and then tier 1 through 10. So ores, bars, and then 1, blah, 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 through 10, like this. So those buttons need to be here. And then when you click on that, it'll switch the lower part of the shop. So first, let's make that. Let's see. Let's see. But first I have to check something. We're good. We have 13 minutes before I have to click a button. I'm ready. In the case of premium battle passes, 1, give you enough currency to rebuy it, and 2, lets you pick from all premium skins and weapon types. You get certain thresholds, such as 25% through, you get a pistol skin, you can choose any skin of your choice. Oh my god. Dude, I love when people like you make games, because sometimes I'll be playing a game and I see monetization schemes like that, and I'm like, wow, you're leaving so much money on the table, but I love you for it. Like, that's such an... I just like when it's like, I want to make a game and I want to make some money off of it, but I don't need to make infinite money off of it. Like, that's the dream, right? Is like, make whatever the equivalent is, like, what is $100,000 at 4% withdrawal rate? 2.5 million. I just need 2.5 million dollars, and then I'll never ask for another dollar. I promise. Then I'll never have to work again, dude. But it's like when you just want to make a little bit of money off your project to support, but not enough to, like, you're not trying to literally make like every dollar you possibly can. Good for you. One question I was about making a little puzzle game. Would you recommend making everything as a JSON so it is moddable, or just use save and load a lot of Godot resources? So I think both are fine, to be honest, and it's almost up to preference. I prefer the JSON method because, like, custom creating all of those resources and stuff, I don't find it to be as, like, intuitive and fast. That I have to sneeze. Where's my mute button? Oh god. They took it away from me. Just kidding. Just kidding. I still had to sneeze. I don't think I was fast enough on the mute. Oops. I prefer JSON, but there's some caveats with it. So, like, if you look at our factories, when I add a new thing here, I have to be exactly correct with the way that I add this into the JSON file. Whereas if you use resources, like, you're more locked into always creating the correct version of the resource. Also, serializing and saving is a little bit easier with JSONs, in my opinion. You can do it with both resources and JSONs. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but, like, I think it's easier to write JSONs and just work with dictionaries, but probably because I'm Python brained. I don't know. I think they're both fine. I prefer JSON though. That's me. I don't think one is better than the other. Sorry, I had sneeze recoil. Okay, let's go back to this. So this is our top menu. It's going to have 12 buttons, and then we have the actual things here. Now for these, I think the way I want this to work is probably three. Well, so in my head we can fit like 3 of these per thing, and this thing can have, like, basically the item. So a box for the item frame, a cell, and then, like, an amount. I don't want this to look. Let me think about this. Make it bigger. So you definitely have the icon, and then the name. We can just have a button that says sell for now. But the thing is, I want you to be able to sell, like, in bulk, and then also, like, an auto sell button. Because, like, at some point you don't need to have this anymore. But let's just make this 3 things first. So we need a panel. Also, that's clearly broken. Shop display. Shop item display. Oh, I was already working on it, huh? Oh, look at this. I was already making a control. Oh, that's what you are. I see now. Okay. You're 240 pixels already? Did I decide on this? That looks like you could fit 4 of them. Is that too many? I think 3 makes more sense. Let's do auto sell, sell 5, sell 10, sell 100, sell max. Ooh, sell max is a good point. I think for sell 5, sell 10, sell 100, like, part of me thinks that you could just type in the number that you want to sell, and that would be easier than, like, having all those different buttons. At least that's in my head, that makes more sense. If I want these to have 3 of these across, the size is 645. Why is it 645? That's wrong. It should be 685, yeah? Because you're 985. Why are you 645? You should have the same width. Yeah, you should be 685. What the? Okay, well, what's 685 divided by 3? 685 divided by... No. 685 minus 15. There's 5 padding on the left. 5 padding. 5 padding. It's minus 20. Minus 20. That... I could guarantee you doesn't divide by 3 cleanly. Yep. 22, just a clean 221.6666 repeating, of course. Signature support pack completely optional. That should be any pattern from a skin you own. Gives you an instant access to all freely attainable skins patterns right away. Dude, you're leaving so much money on the table. Respect to you. Primary, secondary, tertiary colors are all fully customizable. Ooh, that's cool. That's very cool. Oof, wall of text. I read the whole thing, but I can't always read it out loud because I read faster than I talk. Unfortunately. Sell, N, sell max. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Sell, N, sell max. I like that. Although the sell N and the sell 1 can be the same thing. It just defaults to 1. You can like type in a number. So, hey, this song kind of goes. I'm giving that a like. Okay, so we need, in that case, 3 buttons. So here's the item. The name. We'd probably put auto sell here. Auto. Sell. And then there's sell all. Sell 1. Sell N. Sell all. Something like this. Although, if you want to sell all, you can just click the button. So that doesn't, we don't actually need this. Does alert command exist? It most certainly does. Be careful, it's a very powerful spell though. I'm just gonna do this for now. I think this is fine. Just these 3 things. Why did Viridian's work but yours didn't work, Aries? What? There's also a sleep command, but be careful. It's a very powerful spell. I will time it. I've done it before. I've done it to Aerox like 1,000 times. I'm not afraid. I'll do it again. None of you can stop me. Okay, so this. Which means we want the icon to be like top left. I think 4 is too many. I think 3 is a good number, even if the like rounding is gonna be a weird thing. So 221.66. I want to make these all the correct size though, because it's weird to me that they aren't. That's probably what I was trying to like standardize. Oh, you're totally fucked. You're not even close to being on the correct thing. Do they look okay in the game though? Yeah, they look fine here. Interesting. I don't know. I'll fix this later. So, because this lives in this is like the main item display, and this is correct. Actually, is it correct? It is, although it should have a background. I don't understand why I didn't give this a background. Add child node. Texture direct. Dude, I'm like all over the place today. This should fill. And then I'm going to say, dude, what in the night core is this song? This kind of goes hard too. This is like very classic 2012. This guy's a Zoroark when. I love Zoroark, dude. That Pokemon is so cool. Turns me into a Riolu. What are you gonna do? Make the game go slower than it's supposed to? Heyo. Okay, UI gray panel. Which panel? Oh, it's a 9 panel rect. I'm gonna put that there. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Panel background. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, there we go. This makes everything look nicer now, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yo! And it's lined up perfectly on all these. Why does this gap feel bigger than this gap, though? This is probably 5 pixels. These are probably 10 pixels. How to handle pressure in Scrum sprints as a Java developer. It depends. If you have a good team, talking to your product manager and saying, I am overwhelmed and I can't, like, this is too much and I don't feel like I'm going to be able to perform under the amount of like workload that I have or under the amount of pressure that I have. Talk to people is my number one like piece of advice in that situation, because even if your company's really shit, your project manager would rather be like surprised and disappointed today than surprised and disappointed on the day of product release. You know what I'm saying? So my general advice is, before things become a big problem, like talk to people in your company, but that only really works if you're at a good company. If you're at like a really shitty company, then Don't forget rule 1. You only work there because they pay you. And it's just a job. So don't let it affect your life too much. If you're not meeting like whatever project goals or whatever, they can all eat shit and die, in my personal humble opinion. Hey, future employers, please don't listen to the last 30 seconds. I love working for your company. What are you talking about? But if it's a good company, letting people know ahead of time and saying like, I feel like I'm under too much pressure. I feel like I have too much of a workload and I don't feel like I'm able to be performant under like my current situation. Telling people, talking to your product manager, that's their job. Their job is to manage these things. So it's not your job to figure out how to like be your own therapist. That's my 2 cents on it. But it's just a job. Unfortunately, I don't have a job right now. So I'm looking. So I've not perfect advice, obviously. I still think this needs to go 5 pixels to the left. I'm gonna see what that looks like. Hey you. Hey you. Transform. We go here. You're 985. Why is your position 0 though? Oh, it's you. 210. What is this? Position 0, and your size is 200. Wait. Are you? But you're not all the way on the left. Your parent container has the buffer, right? 1200 by 800. You have a 5 pixel bump, which means your resulting position is 205. So this thing should start at what? 210, right? Yeah, that looks fine to me. I don't know why it looks different then, because that's 5 pixels both times. Is it because it's 5 pixels on each side? Does this matter at all? No. I'm going to move on. Vertical slicing. Get the game working. Then I can worry about my 2 pixel margins, okay? Let's go back and take a look at this guy. I set it to be 240 pixels, which is not correct. It should be 221. Oopsies. This display is 985. We're going to take 985. It has a margin on both sides of 5. So we have 975 pixels to work with. Whatever these things are, they're going to have 5 pixels in between each of them for their own margin, which means if we want to have 3 of them, that's going to be 10 more pixels for margins. 965 also doesn't divide by 3 very well, but that's 321. Okay. Part of me thinks there's going to be so few items on this thing to display that we can kind of just put everything in one page. To be honest, I think my friend needs to learn that, hey, it's just a job, it's not your life, though they're quite worried about rent and not being useful. Worrying about rent is completely fine. Worrying about not being useful is like, I mean, it's easy to say like, don't worry about it too much. And then you worry about it too much because like you're a human person. You really, if the solution to anxiety was just don't worry about it, I don't think like, I think we'd all be a lot better off, but unfortunately that's just not the way that it is. But it's hard. You got to keep telling yourself and remind yourself that like, you're not just your job. You're so much more than that. And like, if your job is being shitty, that's a function of your job being shitty, not a function of you being shitty. Like, if you feel like your job is way above you, it could be like a lot. Like training for the job that the training required to do your job properly is part of the job itself. Like, I just need to push myself harder. So true, bestie. What if I just push myself harder? I just need to push myself harder. Speaking of pushing myself harder, I need to run ads and get water. I'll be right back. We put on the Minecraft parkour videos. 13 minutes of parkour gameplay, free to use. Hell yeah. Oh, it's the tower. It's the famous TikTok tower. All right, I'll leave this for you guys while I go get more water. Take a break. Ads. BRB. How do other streamers not have as terrible ad breaks as me, huh? Okay. Be right back. Mute. Dude, is it just me or does this map actually look like kind of fun? I'm back a little early. How's it going? I feel like you gotta have the right shaders and everything for this pack though. Otherwise it just looks like... I'm kind of impressed how good Minecraft looks these days. Because I'm used to it looking like... Like I played in beta when it looked like absolute garbage. And like it actually looks not bad now. Kind of impressive. Good on you, Minecraft team. Also, Twitch updated the like ad display thing. It's so much better now. Good noon. Hello! How's it going? It's afternoon for me, but good noon morning for you. How's it going? How are you? I haven't seen you in a little bit. It's good to have you around. I've been thinking about doing more game. Excuse me, sir? Did you just game mode 1 in the middle of my Minecraft parkour video? You fucking cheater? That's not how this works? What are you doing? This guy would not survive 1 second on deep dip is all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm just letting you know. God, I miss deep dip. He did it a second time. You coward. Ren, deep dip 2, run. This is much better. Much better. We just, no, not the virtual. Yeah, Bren TM here we go. Here. Yeah, there. Now this is much more like it. Check your Discord. What's up? Not gonna click a link, but I appreciate the. I'll check it out later. Minecraft with shaders can look pretty good, especially YHR ray tracing in Bedrock. Ray tracing in Minecraft. It's like like using a sledgehammer on a toy nail. I don't. It's impressive. It looks really good, but like, brother, They're Legos. Like, wait. What are we doing here, man? Why? Why on Minecraft? Probably actually really easy because of the geometry. It's probably why. It's probably why they did it on Minecraft, like 10 years ago or whatever. Yeah, Minecraft can look super pretty with like Optifine, bunch of ray tracing stuff. Nice drop shadows. True. Then you play at night and it just like glowstone and stuff looks absolutely gorgeous. You get like the wavy, watery textures going too. It's so good. Okay. So, assuming this is all correct, we have these set to be 4 across right now, and that actually might be fine. Because I was thinking about this, and instead of having like one thing in the shop for each tier, what if we have just ores, bars, and then parts, and the parts can just be separated with the separator here? I think that's probably better. Or maybe have the whole thing be a scroll menu. Oh. And it just has different like separators and you can just go to... That could work. I'm not sure. But I don't think we need like each thing for each tier because I think the tiers only have 4 or 5 materials in each one of them. So I think dividers is better. In which case these can be 4 across. And we're going to have 2 buttons here. So we're going to have the icon of the thing. That's great. And then we're going to have 2 more things. The label. Like this. We're going to have a checkbox. We're going to have another label. We're going to have a button. And that's all we need. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, we also need the panel. Panel. Nope. It's going to be a texture direct, but I'm going to grab it from another object. So it's going to have a... Probably the same one as this one. So I'm going to take this background panel. Nope. Paste it here. Perfect. Nope. There we go. Now it has the icon, and I want the icon to have a drop thing behind it as well. How did I do it here? I haven't yet. I see. I want this textured rec. I'm going to borrow this. I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to have this go here, and this be a child of this thing. Yeah, there we go. And now if I set this Z to go down one, I don't know why I thought that would work. Right, that's not how this works at all, is it? I need to have not relative. This will never work the way that I want it to. That's a shame. Oh, actually it can. I can do ordering Z plus 1. There we go. That looks really bad, though, is the problem. Yeah, that's not quite... This needs to shrink down a little bit. So I'm going to go to this. Ooh. I want it to be 64 by 64. Do I need to make this bigger? Yes. By 10. 74? Yeah, and then I can do this can be, where's the transform? Position 5.5. There we go. That looks pretty good. And now we have the cell button down here, the label, and the auto cell. Okay. This looks a little weird to me, actually. I'm not super convinced about this. I think I need to switch the panels. So do like this. I really, in my head, thought that would just work right out of the box. Reset you. Oh, you're the one that should have the position changed. What is your layout? Like this. And then set your Z transform. Z. Ordering Z. Like that. Does that look better? You can't even see it. How about now? I don't like that still. I think it needs to be this color. Because it makes no sense for this to be brighter. Yeah, it needs to be this color. Okay. We can do that. Check your Discord again. I think I'm putting a moratorium on checking Discord midstream. I usually render lit redstone with an emissive material, which means it becomes super flickery. God, it's so pretty. Also, you get to use words like emissive material, which is like, damn, that guy blenders. What are you working on? Anything happened since the last time I saw you? The last time you saw me was probably the last time I streamed, so probably not. I haven't streamed in like 2 months, so not much, not much. What's a moratorium? The death of... I don't like checking Discord midstream because I cannot regulate it in any... Like, I have no control over it, and I need to have control over the things that I'm doing on stream. So, unfortunately, I will not be checking Discord on stream. Unless it's like someone I'm working with for art, like TX Playing or something. In which case I will check. But DM's probably not gonna... I'll check them off stream though. Okay, so this I want it to be the darker color. I want it to be this color. Well, it is art. I see you playing the semantic game. I respect it, but I do not I respect, but I will not commit. How does that look? That's... It kind of looks like it's tunneling through the background, but that actually looks pretty good. Do I want it to be this color though? Because everything else is this color? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Okay. So let's go grab that texture and use that instead. Yep. Like this? How's that look? I don't like it. Oh no. All that work just to not like it. It doesn't look bad actually. I think this works. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah. These will have a similar thing. In fact, I think I'm visually like kind of indicating that they have that with the Godot symbol right now. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually fine. Cool. Next we want to do the label. Now this will go well, let me why am I doing this by hand? Transform. We're going to go 5 from the top, and we need to offset this by the size of the texture direct, which is 64. We need to set this to be 64 plus 5, 69. Nice. Yeah. And then give it its own 5 pixel margin, so 74. And then 240 minus 74. Minus another 5 for its own margin. Yep. And the height, we don't really care about right now. What is the item display text? Nope. I want the building display text. This. What is your BB codes? You don't have any, huh? That's crazy. When does this get set? Probably here. Is enabled building text string building name. Building label dot text. You don't have BB codes set, do you? I didn't do it via BB codes, I guess. What did I do it by? Font? Oh, I did it by font. In that case, I'm just going to yoink and paste. And we can just adjust this to be the same thing. So put this here. This is going to be, I'm going to copy the transform. 161, 40, 74, 5. 161, 40, 74, 5. Like that. And now I can set, I'm going to change this to be sellable item label. Delete this, we don't need it anymore. And if I put text here, I say test, perfect. Like that. My worry is if you look at like this, basic cable should fit. Why are the mines bleeding through? That was weird. That was a weird bug. I don't know why that happened. Whatever. This actually works fine. Yep. Copper ore, and now we have the cell and auto cell. So let's make auto cell next. I don't like this song. Skip. Okay. We're gonna put this, nope. We're gonna put the checkbox. Can you behave? I'll put you here so I can grab this. So this will go like here. How does that look on the screen? Oh, it looks amazing. Hell yeah, dude. It's perfect. There's some dust that looks nice, yeah, but for some repeaters and compared it looks awful since they apply the same material to the whole block. Oh god. Yeah, that's not good. What do you use for the UI for the game? Some assets are self-made. So these are all Kenny assets, and then I yoinked a color palette. But yeah, the assets are just the basic Kenny UI. They're the Kenny UI panels. These things, very pretty. It's actually all of them are the gray panel and then recolored. I don't know if I wrote down the color palette that I'm using. Whatever, I'll just keep yoinking them. They like the colored material, like the background. I was thinking about that, but the problem is a lot of metals just look gray. So I think some of them would look really nice, like cobalt and stuff, but I think a lot of them would just come out to be like different colors of gray, which I don't think would look too good. And yeah, fair point. I can make this way smaller, right? To here. Okay. Now I need the checkbox label. Checkbox label. How big are you? What's your transform? Your transform is 24 by 24, that's fine. 69, I actually got it perfect by 23. What is your... Text doesn't really work like that all that well. That's fine. So I need this to be 24 by 24. Or the height to be 24. And then this transform will be 69 by whatever your offset is. 23. 23. And then I also need to adjust for the size of the checkbox, which is another 24 plus the 5 margin. Right there. Yep. And I can put... Actually, you already have a margin built in, don't you? Yeah, you do. So I'm going to subtract like 3? Subtract one more, maybe? 94? 93? Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I can say auto cell. Fan this out. We're going to drop it down so it's aligned up. And then we need to change the font. So font, theme overrides, colors. Oops. Colors, default color is black like that. Now this should look good. It's kind of tiny actually. Also, why does the checkbox have this like weird extra gray thing around it? The other ones do that too when you click on it. That must be a property of the checkbox because it looks really bad like that. How do I get that to go away? Make them the color of the oxides then? I would, but like I feel like the consistent color scheme actually looks a lot better. Copper oxide is so pretty. This is titanium dioxide. Fair. Maybe it works for the ores, but then like what do you do for like cables? How do I make this not have a thing around it? It's probably in theme. Theme empty, theme variation, nothing. Constants? Fonts? Styles? Focus? How do you make it not do its thing, dude? We just ask Google? Checkbox, disable ray boxer. Godot, disable checkbox, outer box. Nope. Remove a checkbox. Uncheck or check with the script. That's not. I don't even know how to do that. Didn't dim or change color when set to display. Check Godot out your checkbox. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Just the metal color, but with a different colored hoses to make them easier to distinguish. Fair enough. I'm not saying it's not possible. I think it. I don't think I want to do it though. I'm gonna leave it as just all the same color because it's easier. Check disable radio check unchecked. To follow this, it's recommended to use the checkbox when toggling has no immediate effect on something. If used when toggling, it will only do something once a confirmation button is checked. Why? Why? I don't like that. Toggle mode of red's base button. Check offset? Checked. Maybe it's the checked texture? Checked icon to display when the checkbox is checked. It's more when it's focused. But maybe this is it? The checked texture? Maybe. How do I see that though? I'm skipping this song as well. This is a little bit too much Baby's first EDM concert. Keep pressed outside? Toggle mode. I have no idea. I see the themes. Maybe icons? No. This has nothing to do with the node. Text behavior? Icon behavior? Expand icon? No. Alignment auto wrap mode? If I shrink this, does it shrink the smaller checkbox as well? If I make this really big, does it change the size of the thing? It's the size of the. I see what's I sort of see what's going on here. I still don't understand why it does this though. So if I set the transform to be even smaller than this, I'm not allowed to? Okay. I thought this is my computer and that I own this code, but I guess not. That's fine. Flat, maybe? I don't even know what that even does. Doesn't look any flatter to me, but alright. Expand? No. What does expand icon do? I have no idea. Click. Nope, same exact thing. Okay. When I see resource management, I always immediately think it will require more Vespian gas. Ayo, this dude's StarCraft brained. Save button. Release. Shortcut. Layout. Do I just make this a button so that it does the thing that I want it to do? Patient scale pivot off. Localized numeral system? What are you even talking about right now? Text? What does this look like? Oh, it's the tooltip text, huh? That's cool. Focus neighbor mode all? None? Maybe it's none focus? That's it? Okay. I don't. Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'm cool with that. So if I go to here and I go to focus. Focus. And I just say none. Now this fixes it for these two. Sick. Okay. I'll take it. Thank you. I want this text size. What is theme? Theme overrides. Nothing, huh? This is the default. Okay. Oh, font size 21. I'll set it to be this as well. There we go. Oops, you need to be slightly bigger, huh? There you go. You happy now? How's that look? It says the word enable, but other than that, it's great. Auto cell. Take a look. That looks great. That looks great. So we have cell 1 and then auto cell. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And it needs to be margined up. Layouts, transform, anchor bottom right, and then -5. Not you. You -5. Sweet. Also you -5, I guess. Yep. Text. Cell. Text color. Theme. Theme overrides. Colors. Where's the font? Font icon style. Where's font text? I don't see font text. Actually, do any of our other buttons have stuff yet? I don't think so. I'm just gonna not worry about it for now. Sweet. That's the sell button. This is the auto sell button. We're getting somewhere, dude. For the money panel, we're not gonna do this anymore. This will just update the money. So you have 0 money. And if I click this, I should make it so that this whole thing is the button. If you click this, it should also toggle this. Maybe I put like a container of it. For now, you have to click the button. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's Cupurus, so it's C copper 2 copper 2 copper and an oxygen. This guy chemistries. You know, like the voice of Zagara, whoever is the Zerg announcer. Who is it in Heart of the Swarm? Zerg announcer. Where is it? Yeah, this girl. Is this a safe space? Is this a safe space? Can I say things? Can I say things or am I gonna be in trouble? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like 90%. Yeah, this person. She like hangs out on the ship. She's the announcer. Yeah, everyone knows her. She can get it. I mean, look at her arms, bro. I will say no more. Isha. Yeah. Dude, this campaign was actually so fun though, holy shit. You get to be Kerrigan, and then you get to... Dude, my favorite part of the StarCraft 2 storyline... First of all, Legacy of the Void story goes crazy, but Heart of the Swarm storyline is literally like, we fixed you. I don't want to be fixed, but we fixed you. I don't want to be fixed. I'm going to go unfix myself. And then they unfix themselves. And then everyone's like, we did all of that work for nothing? And Kerrigan's like, yeah, sorry, bye. And then she just leaves. That's the whole story. It's fantastic. Never actually played SCT, but the announcer's voice sounds very similar to Zagara. I think it's canonically Zagara, and then it turns into that person when it's Isha post Heart of the Swarm, I think. If my lore is correct. I don't quite remember. Something like that. I don't know, man. Fine. Okay. So, what am I doing here? Dude, what? My playlist has degraded. I hate when this happens. This is a fine song, but it's like not the mood that I want right now. I'm gonna restart from the top. So we actually need to make like these things worth money and then also be able to sell. So I'm gonna make it so that these things actually work. I need to implement some code here. So you need code. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna attach a thing here. This is the shop item display, that's fine. Where did it put the script though? Shop item display GD, that needs to go here. Let's keep our stuff organized in case I take a 3-month break again, huh? This guy say ooh, I will never. I'm incapable actually. Does checkbox not have a text field? It has a tooltip field. I don't think it has like a... oh, it does. Yeah, it totally does. Yeah, it's right there. You didn't know? Of course it does it. Yeah. But you can't use BB code, so... nah. I'll upgrade it to text later. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. For now, this works. Okay, so... this is... class name shop item display. We need a signal for checkbox toggled. We also need the state of the checkbox, although that probably exists on the checkbox like child itself, I imagine. So we need a signal for checkbox Auto cell state updated like this, and then we're going to need. Well, we don't need the state variables. It's actually okay. We also need a signal for cell button pressed like this. So what we're gonna do here, hook into the checkbox check state. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hey Aiden, how's it going? Wiki just says the SC2 announcer is a queen, which I mean Zagara is, but there's no other queens also. Yeah, man, it's been too long. I don't quite remember, but something like that sounds pretty correct. Sorry, the GUI input on the text. If it's a click, then change the check state of the checkbox. True. Yeah. Wait, you could just do that too. I think you get it for free with the text and on the checkbox though. But I can worry about that later. We're vertical slicing. Also, hello. How are you? Welcome in. So how do I want to do? Okay, so we just go to our checkbox, right? Say checkbox dot. What signals do you got, huh? Button down, button up, pressed, toggled on, bool. I think it's pressed. If action mode is button press and on button up otherwise. Button is toggled or pressed. It's on button down if the action mode is action mode button press and on button up otherwise. If you need to know the button's pressed state and toggle mode is active, use toggled instead. Well, I mean, I imagine toggled mode is on. Do you have anything specific to the... Because this is from button. You don't have anything specific for like being a checkbox specifically? That's a bit unfortunate, I think. I guess... Well, maybe even when it's already checked, clicking it as a press, I think? Let's just take a look. Pressed. Dot connect. We're going to say check box pressed. I'm just leaving it for now. Function. Oops. What the hell? Excuse me. Give me this. I'm just going to say console print. What language is this? Print? Can you... Am I Python brain? Is this how you print? I don't remember. So if I click this, it says pressed, and when I unclick it, it still says pressed. Okay, perfect. That's fine. That's fine. That is indeed correct. Hell yeah. Oh, thank God. You gonna make coffee? Oh, I would love a coffee right now. Unfortunately, I would not be able to sleep if I drink coffee. But I would love one. I'd also probably get a little anxious. Coffee and I we're not on speaking terms at the moment. We had a little bit of a falling out due to the fact that I'm so stressed I'm like vibrating. Adding some coffee into that is not it's not optimal. It's not optimal for at the current moment. I just realized we need to tell you how much this thing is worth, huh? Take a vacation to Kyushu? I think I've been on a vacation for the last year. If you think about it. Sabbatical is kind of like vacation, although I've been in school, so I don't know if that counts as vacation. Sort of, I guess. I don't know. We need to have a thing that tells you how much this is worth. Where do you put that? Where's that information go? To the left? To the right? It's been a month since you left Japan. You're coming back though. I hope the move and everything has been smooth. I know how crazy it is moving across the world. Although yours is more of a north-south across the world as opposed to an east-west one, but it's still across the world either way. Yeah, I'm just trying to split hairs, but it's not as far as from America is all I'm trying to say, Only moved 10 billion miles. All right. Across the world are a 1 hour difference. It is weird that that's how that works. Because it is still across the world. It's just time zones don't get involved. Melbourne only 1 hour ahead of Japan. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, this works. Because America is like literally... You basically take the clock and flip it. So like in EST it's like 7 a.m. right now. Opposite season. Oh, true. So in that case, you're kind of like 6 months ahead if you think about it. If you think about it, which I haven't, you're kind of 6 months ahead. Whoa. Okay, so on this thing, this is when I can emit the state. So I'm going to say auto cell state updated dot emit, and I'm going to emit our checkbox dot what? How do I know what your state is? Pressed? Toggled? Probably toggled. That's a signal. Toggled mode? What are you? Who are you? You can probably look at it here, yeah? Clip text, flat icon, clip text, disabled, toggle mode. Toggle mode is the button mode. Shortcut? Dude, what? Where's the button? It might be checked. It's not checked. But the icon is for checked. What? Oh, this might be checked. It is not. Dude, what? What is it then? Flat icon, text, action mode? Button it's not button press. That doesn't make any sense. Probably toggle mode, yeah? I think it's this. Let's take a look. Dude, I need like one of those other... True? True. That doesn't seem, that doesn't seem quite right. Okay, it's not that. Accept events. Auto translate. Hey, Cuffy, how's it going? Or possibly QP. I'm doing well. Get end, get theme, global position. Not really what I'm looking for. Dude, what even is this? All right. Online docs. Pull it up. Checked out pressed equals true or false. Wait, what? Isn't pressed like the button state? That doesn't make any sense. Pressed. Pressed. Checkbox dot pressed. This is the signal though. I'm emitting the signal now. Holy shit, this is so impossible. What's the hotkey for the docs? 10, 9, 8. Shift. What's the docs button? I don't remember. Search help. Checkbox. Toggle mode. Check offset. This is all you have for me? What the fuck? It represents a binary choice. I know! It's button dot pressed. Button dot pressed. Is that really how it works under the hood? It updates this. Bro, what? That's so cooked. Hey, Bavinal. What's up? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. Okay. Well, I mean, it works. So I'm going to say button pressed. Think I threw up in my mouth a little bit? Yeah, I'm not super happy about the state of this, but we'll take it. Cell button pressed. So this admits that the checkbox was pressed. Do we care? Do you care to know who you are? Let me rephrase. Do you need to know what item you're selling, or can you just exist as the container? Let's do it how we did it with the building display. Do you care? Toggle building. You have the building. Oh, you have a reference to the building. I guess in that case, we want to have a reference to the item. What is the... Oh, okay. Let me look at our config. Game. Items. Yeah. Okay. So we can use an item to contain this thing. And I guess this can also have the sell price. So when the item is set, it'll display its sell price too. Okay. I can be convinced that that is a proper way of doing this. Yeah. Although, Wait. Name to my base cost. Do these need to be tied together? Where are the recipes for things? Upgrades? No. Factories? I guess the recipes are tied to the buildings, not to the items themselves, which is actually the better way of doing it because you don't have static recipes then. So in case I want to have a thing that can has two different ways of creating the same item. In that case, this is the way I want to do this. And the thing I would need here then is the sell price. So I'm going to have the name, sell price, and anything else that we need. Probably an icon as well. Nothing in this game has icons. So how did we do it for the top thing? How do we do it for the inventory panel? You don't even have a script, huh? How the hell did I do this then? Inventory display, yeah, you. For item ID string and inventory.items. Attach item. Display attach item. Item display scene instantiate. How do you know what the thing is? For an incident? Oh god. Don't remind me. New item display, attach item. It's in the item display? What does that look like? How do you know what this is? Item directory? Texture load item directory item dot. Oh, clever. That's really smart. Dude, this is kind of brilliant. It's like I'm using it as a SQL database. This is the first time I've ever in my life looked at code I previously wrote and thought, wow, that's really smart. Ever. Normally I look at this and go like, what the fuck was I thinking or doing? But that's actually quite clever. Now, I should make this a static function so I don't have to recode the thing for this display too, but I'm not going to. That's really smart. Because then you just put the items in the directory and it looks them up based on... Oh, all right. Okay. Okay, I can vibe with that. I'll fuck with it. So in this case, you need the actual item. How do we attach these things? So I'm just gonna straight up yoink this. Do you have an attach item? You do. I'm gonna take this exact function. Again, we should make it static, but I don't care. Attach item like this. The texture can now load up here. And the item icon is gonna be this one. So I'm gonna rename to be item icon. It's fine that they're separate. I don't care that much. Okay. So this will emit the checkbox state. It should also emit the item because it's going to need to go to the inventory and say, hey, this specific item is now auto-selling. Well, I guess it depends on where the sell logic lives. Where should the sell logic live? Great question, me. It should live in the game. What? What is he saying? It should live here in the game. So in the process frame, we should check all of the stuff that we're selling. So here, process mines, process furnaces, process manufacturers, process auto sell delta. Now this doesn't exist yet. Let's make it. Function process auto sell delta. Do we need delta? I don't think we need delta, dude. Now what we need here is the list of the set of things that are in auto sell. How do you make a set in Godot? You just use a dictionary, right? With empty keys. Yes. So the way that this works, when we toggle the button in our shop, our set of items that are auto-selling updates by pushing the key into the dictionary. During this thing, this process auto-sell, it goes through each of the keys of the dictionary and sells any amount of that inventory that item has. And then adds the amount of that item, or like, goes to the inventory, says how many of the thing do we have, sells that many of the thing, and then adds money according to that thing times the like sell value. Okay, that makes sense. So we need here var auto sell items is an empty dictionary. Yep. And then we're going to say here for item in auto sell items, when you go to the inventory and say inventory, dot get what? I need to check how many of the things of the thing. How many do we have? So we're gonna go to where did I put this? Resource classes, the inventory. Where's the inventory? Building factory furnace, input required building item, end of input. Nope. Scripts maybe? Inventory. Yep. Add item, check, and consume. We're going to say, wait, what? Consume item inputs. What? We need a less abstract version of this thing. We need function check item count. Then we're going to pass in an item ID, which should be a string. We're going to say return items, item ID, dot amount owned, like that. And then we're going to say function consume n. Consume. How do I want to say this? さん、私は何を見 something したのですか? これは I can't read that kanji either. とは何ですか? 多分 I can't read that. I don't know what that says. Let me look it up with my trusty Google Translate. What is this? Overlooked. Nani o, how do you say it? Minoga? Nani o minogashita no desu ka? Desu ka? What the fuck is this? I've never seen this before. Probably because I need to study kanji more. Kanji is hard. Furnace incident. That would explain why I've never seen it before. I don't think you would say it like that. Ryojiken. Is Ryo furnace? Ah. But this is the wrong kind of furnace. This is like a furnace for your house. You need like a smeltery. Nioi? Tabin. Undercover hours rehauling the house? I don't even know what that means. They didn't understand Japanese anymore in Upside Down Land, so I'm free. Hell yeah. They said, what did they miss? I think I understand it now. I just didn't understand the kanji. Furnace incident というは、という、字を違うの時とも、プログラミング中、英語の言葉を綴られた? Yeah. This is the verb? What is this? How do you say this? 綴る. 綴られた? 違うで綴られたから、たくさん時間かかる。直すはたくさん時間かかる。多分. Yep. Probably. That's probably how you say what I wanted to say. You need to talk Japanese for only 1 minute for redeem. Maybe when I'm a little bit better. I'm almost... I mean, clearly what I just said was not a great use of it, but like, I feel like my Japanese is getting close enough to being able to like talk in just Japanese with someone for like an acceptable amount of time. I can't talk about complex things, but I can talk about like regular stuff just fine. Bilingual Japanese and Japanese. English is questionable. Consume. I could say consume item. Item ID amount. Something like this. Japanese. I was born speaking that one. Amount should be an int. I'm going to say items item ID minus equals amount. Oops. Dot amount owned. amount owned like this, minus equals amount. Is this is doing the same exact thing as this though? So some part of me thinks like, it's okay. It's okay. This doesn't matter. So we're going to check item count, get that count, and consume that amount of things. Okay. That makes sense. So if I go to the game now, and I say, inventory dot check item counts, item, this should be item ID. I'm going to check the thing with the item ID, and I'm going to record that thing. So sellable amount equals, and I'm going to say money dot or plus equals, how do I get the sell price of the item? How? Is if I'm storing the item ID in the dictionary. I mean, this could point to the reference of the item, but that seems a little bit silly. Where should I store the amount, like prices of the thing? Only bilingual, Spanish and English. Surprisingly, English is my second language. That's not that surprising. Most people don't speak English as their first language. It's all good. It's impressive that you learned it though. Anyone that speaks 2 languages, you have my utmost respect, and it grows every day. The longer I take to learn Japanese. If you're at Godot, can you find a new REM figure? Please send me a picture so I can cry. They're having like a REM revival right now, dude. There was like 7 different figures of her at the Akihabara Gigo for some reason. I have no idea why. I almost just showed it to the camera, but that doesn't count. I won a Lapras plushie the last time I was there though. It's huge. It's such a big Lapras plushie. You're coming back? Hell yeah, let me know when. If Wenky, hello. Thank you for the gifted sub. Beliar, congrats on the sub. How are you, Wenky? Let me sleep on your floor. Probably could. I have a futon, but yeah, you'd probably pull it off. Oh, the thing is broken. It's saying that you gifted a sub, but also said that sub. I don't know what's happening. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. So, where can I store this? Part of me wants to put in the auto sell items, but that seems very stupid because I'm going to be updating this list a lot. Do I have... I mean, I could store it in the inventory. Because when I'm loading the items, it's loading that. Okay. This seems pretty fine to me, actually. But then I need to do another reference here to get the price. I don't love this, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. So, item ID, name. If Wengy strikes again. God damn. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Wengy. God damn. There you go, Lumi. Once again, ad-free viewing for you. You know, kind of everyone gets ad-free viewing because I just walk away from the camera. You're not really missing anything. So, this item, this is the thing that should hold the sell price. Yes. Item resource, item name. Then I could say item resource dot sell price equals. You can tell right now I'm gonna spend 50,000 yen on figures. Hell yeah, dude. Does your doors have locks? It has 2. 2 different locks. Yes. Enjoy your time in Tokyo, Monkey. I love Tokyo. I want to move, but I really liked it here for my time that I spent here. But I want to move to Fukuoka, hopefully. If I have a job that lets me do it. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Does your English have it good? You speak English because it's the only language you know. I speak English because it's the only language you know. We are not the same. Yeah, for real. That's literally everyone that has to interact with me, dude. The item is equals items. What's items config? Oh, this is fine. Items config, item ID, and it's gonna be sell price like that. Yeah. Which means we need to go through and update everything here because this currently won't work. The problem is when I do check item count is this is not going to work the way I want it. Bye bye, have a nice stream. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I can read and remember code you wrote 4 months ago. Yeah, basically. Mein English is good. You can understand that with 0 German. Is that German? That sounds like... It might be German, I don't know, but it sounds like someone that doesn't know German trying to speak German. Is my impression of that. But who knows? Is German? Right on, dude. Hell yeah. That's like when you're speaking Japanese and you like run into a string of words that are all just loan words. So like you go to order a coffee at a Starbucks or something and you want like a tall, hot latte. So you say like, toru saizu no latte. It's actually cafe latte. So toru saizu no cafe latte. Like, wait a second. You just doing a really shitty accent or you trying to order something? This should just be get item. How about that? You know, the English is a Germanic language. I thought they were both Latin based. That's all I do though. I'm sorry. This will just return this. Yeah. Consume item. Then we can tick down the thing. Oh, okay. I like where my head's at with this. Yeah. Old English is basically German with an accent. That's no way. That's actually really... It's crazy that they like are so different now, right? How does that happen? Historians, explain yourself. I go here? No. I go here? Yes. Now we have to do all the prices. Sell price. This. And everybody needs it. And this one's going to be 1. Tin ore. It's going to be 2. Iron ore. It's going to be 4. Copper ingot. How many does it take to make an ingot? I think it takes 2. And my general philosophy here will be it's the sum of all of the things that it costs to create the thing times 1.5. Will you say why 1.5? Because you use this in several other recipes, and so it will, the 1.5 will compound over the cost of the recipes. So basically, the more you craft something, the more value it gets. Maybe double is fine too, actually. Let's do double, that's easier. Furnaces. This requires, a copper ingot requires 2 copper ore. So I'm going to go to here. Copper ingot requires 2 copper ore, so that's 2 times 2, and I'm going to double it and give it to the next person, so it's 4. Tin ingot. And actually I'm going to make this 3 then, so that way I have room to scale this better. Tin ingots takes 2 tin, and apparently I made it cost $1 million. So 2, let's see. 2 tin is 4, times 2 is 8. So sell price is going to be 8. An iron ingot, what does that cost? It doesn't exist yet, so I'm going to make it not be a thing. Sell price is 0. You get no money. You fucking cheaters. Stop breaking my game. What have I done? Bronze ingots. This requires what? 3 copper, which is base value 3, plus a tin ore, which is base value 2. 5 together, so in total it sells for 10. Makes sense to me. Items. This sells for 10. I wonder... This is the problem with decoupling the recipes from like the item from its recipe is I cannot automate this part, because normally what I would be able to do is just look at like the base recipe, add everything up and multiply by 2. I'm not allowed to do that here because I've decoupled them, but I think that's still okay. I think that's still the way I want to do it. He said, knowing he'll regret it later, but that's fine. Basic cable. Machine frame doesn't exist yet, so it's free. This is also free. You can't sell these. They're not allowed to be sold. So that's just completely broken. Basic cable. What does a basic cable cost? Factories. It costs 1 copper ingot, and a copper ingot is whatever the hell it is. Copper ingot is what? 4. So this sells for 8. Okay, that makes sense to me. Okay, so things have sell price now. Let me launch the game, make sure everything doesn't explode. It exploded, sweet. This is going to be the item. It is going to be get item by the item ID. We're going to say money plus equals item dot amount owned times item dot sell price. We haven't updated the item yet. At export var sell price. That's int, like that. There we go. What are you doing? Don't crash. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go here. Money plus equals amount like this, and then we're gonna say inventory dot consume item. The item ID is going to be item dot item ID, and the amount is going to be item dot amount owned. Now, if this completes in one frame, it's fine. If it doesn't, this could get a little bit weird. Let's just see if it breaks, actually. So I'm going to put the item ID as copper ore. Now, my understanding is this will not work because we process our furnaces before we process the auto cell, which is optimal. You don't. So right now it's on auto cell anyways. It's auto selling. Is this the copper furnace isn't working? Why? Why is the cell taking priority? This should go first. Oh, because you need 2 of them. Right. Let me change that real quick. I just want to make sure that this is working. You need 1 copper ore. Wait, so if you have auto sell on, you literally can't sell. What? Oh, because you can't consume another one right now. It stopped for a second. Okay, so this does work the way I want it to. However, I'm realizing a problem, which is if you have the auto sell on for an ore, you literally can't use products down the line. But I think that that's fine. Because maybe you just click it to sell like all your excess and then you click it off or something. I don't know. Whatever. You figure it out. You're the player, not me. Okay. I'm just the developer, right? I just work here. Sorry, I was ignoring chat for a bit. French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and Romanian are all derived from Latin. They're called the Romance languages. Pick up. Oh, interesting. Maybe auto sell slower intervals, like every 1 minute. Yeah, that could work too. I think for now I'm gonna leave it, and like, if it's a problem for people, we can add a buffer to it or something, or maybe do like, you look forward to see how many of that thing you need to consume, and then you don't consume any excess. So like, you look at all the machines that are currently running that like requires that thing. So you sell excess, or maybe there's like you could say auto sell above 1,000 or something. But I think for now, we just need the feature working. So that's how you sell things for now. I think that's okay. Which means we kind of have a functioning game going. Although it's not updating with this, so we don't actually have a functional game at all. So now we go to the display and we say, when the shop, this thing. What? You have a script. I know you do. I made it. What? Oh, I'm looking at it. This thing. Someone needs to listen to this signal. And it's going to be the shop display. Oops, the shop display. So this is class name. Shop display extends control. We're going to say var game equals %game. Because we need a reference to this thing. Oh, this needs to be on ready. On ready. We're going to say, how do we attach these? We need to do it for every item in the game. This isn't as simple as I thought. For now, let's go to this and say you're just going to emit auto cell update emit checkbox button pressed. You need the ID too, so that we need the item ID here as well. I don't know. This is a little bit weird, but we'll figure it out. In the meantime, let's see. And then let me click my buttons, bro. Holy shoot! There we go. In the meantime, that's actually all the time I have for today. Buttons, bro. Holy shoot! That's what I sound like. There we go. That's crazy. In the meantime, anyways, cool. I'm all set for now. I'm gonna head out. I will try to be back on Tuesday and Thursday. I think is when I will have the most time to come back. Probably around 6 p.m. I hope. And I'm gonna try to do a Voltex stream this week as well, but I don't know when I can. Also for the Voltex streams, you might see my face. I might do a face reveal, but not really because I don't again care if people see my face. I might have my face on the Voltex streams, just because I feel like it. I don't know why. I feel like the game's more fun when you can see the person playing. So if you want to see my face, hopefully Friday. I'm gonna try to do it Friday. We'll see. Feet reveal? That's on the OnlyFans only, buddy. Sorry. In the meantime, let's see. Let's throw it towards. Well, there's a lot of good streamers on today, but we're gonna send it towards Churchomp. God, it's so rude when people use my real name. /raid Churchomp. I'm not coming along because I gotta go run before it's dark, and also I want to eat food after. So tell Chura I say hello. Sorry, Rosati. Whoops. Next time, buddy. Rosati blundered. Rosati is... They arrive exactly when they intended to. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah. Lumi, that's really cool art, man. Damn. Thanks for sending me that. It looks like a Z crystal. That's sick. That's right. Alright. Peace out.
Hello, Sky. Hello, good morning. How are you, Sky? How are you? I haven't heard for so long. Thank you for the sub. Hope you are doing good. Yeah, I really hope you are doing good. Yeah. No. No. But this god is a lie. Have a good time though, Sky. Have a good time. Thank you a lot for the raid and for everything. Like, I cannot appreciate it enough. Thank you a lot. No. Okay, okay.
If I start getting a bit too sleepy to program, let's do some art. Let's do a little bit of art, I think, and then we'll wrap up after that. Oh, this is just
The YouTube is still going. Hey, JP. I'm glad you said something because I thought it was over. It's literally just you and me. That's so funny. Yeah, the Twitch stream is stopped. I was watching other streamers. Oh, caught. Oh man, that's funny. Oops. I don't know. I was just poking around on that software tab. I feel so exposed. I feel like I'm legitimately embarrassed. I don't know why I wasn't like doing anything weird. Next time I'll look up something weird right at the end. I gotta run, man, but it's good to see you. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright, take it easy, buddy. I'll be back on Tuesday and Thursday. See you there. Later.